Hello everyone, so I'm going to do challenge problem 6.13.1 string comparison detect word. The question is, write an if-else statement that prints goodbye if the user string is quit, else prints hello and ends with a new line. So first thing we want to do is realize that this is a branch that has it's going to be a check, and it's going to do one of two things depending on the status of the check. So the way we do that is if something do something else do something else if the if statement was false. Right? So this is a very common construct that you'll see all the time in programming. If this is true, whatever is here, so this is some condition. If some condition here is true, then we do this. If it's not true, then we jump to the else and we do what's in here. So what we want is if the user string, which is assigned right here, is quit, then we want to do something here. And if it's not, then we want to do something here. And what we want to do is print goodbye. So, you know how to do that. And we're doing print line in all of these because it says end with a new line. Pretty much every question in this book seems to want to end with a new line or a lab. I think in the lab, Xylab introduction chapter, they say just every lab just end with a new line. So just get into the habit of doing that. Okay, so if our user string is equal to quit, do goodbye, otherwise do hello. So we need to check right here whether our user string is equal to quit. So the way to do that is we use the user string dot equals function. So every string comes with a function built into it called, there's multiple, but this is just one of them, called equals. And this one, if we put in a string like quit, then this will evaluate to true or false depending on whether these two strings are exactly equal. So if user string is exactly quit, then this will be true. If it's anything else, it'll be false. So if user string is quit, then we print goodbye. And if user string is not quit, then we print hello, which is exactly what the question says to do. And we can even, just as an example, if you wanted to see how that works for something that isn't a string literal, like the word in quotes, we can also do quit string equals quit. We can just assign a string just like if we did with scanner.next or scanner.nextLine or whatever. And then we can compare just the exact same way with quit string. Alright, so we can either use a string variable or a string literal inside of the equals function. So let's try this and see if I know what I'm talking about. Oh, I know what I did. Forgot to write string. But this isn't necessary, you can just write quit here. This is not, I was just doing this for an example, just to show you that it works. And see, all tests passed. So that's how you answer this question. Thank you for watching.